First down, Chicago.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson, getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Williams to throw on second down. He'll let one go down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The Bears call out their field goal team. This officially a 58-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains level.
79 Broncos. Tag. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
They go play action now with Milroe. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. Touchdown, Bears. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Real quick. They be on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And finally get him down, and he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Mustang 19, Bronco 80. Check out.
Milrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time.
Brings up second down.
It's second down.
15 yards to go.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Williams. Right side, caught by Burton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Gain of 16
First and 10 now from the 36.
And the Bears first down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. Williams to the air once more. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Gain of 14.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Luther Burton, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Third and 11. Burton, the man on the move. On third down, it's Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That one way too slow to no big. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good. The Bears call out their field goal team. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. A handoff, running left is Genty. Uh-oh. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
It's a gain of
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go, start. Hut, hut.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
brings up second and 1.
We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Milroe on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Get up.
Throwing is Milroe. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. And like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Here's first and 10.
Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. From the 22 now, here's second down and a yard. Run out of the gun for Genchi. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's got another one. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Daniel Carlson.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Bears.
Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
and 10.
What is up?
Burden, the man on the move. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
And the Bears, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. The extra point is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. 7. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Going for it all. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the wrong way, and just bleed this clock.
And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 47-yard line.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Chicago.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Bears first down.
A run with the fullback, Ingold. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Bears call out their field goal team. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bears will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready?
On play action, Milroe. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
18, Cowboy 80.
On second down, here's Milroe. The pressure is too much, and he goes down. Gervon Dexter. His second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. Gonna need a big play now, third down and long.
Red, 79, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 65 10, 65 10.
Milroe. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Get up, go.
They'll run for it. Wait a minute. A reverse. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both